What motivated me to join the theater program was definitely the people that are in it. They're just so welcoming and just good to be around and just make everything a fun time. Getting ready for shows, that was a lot to take in. Just so much happening all at once. It just helps me realize that I can come out of my shell more than I normally would outside. Honestly, just step out your comfort zone and try something new, because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here, and I enjoyed every second of it.
I've been involved in dramatic arts since I think I was in first grade, maybe kindergarten. I really like dramatic performances. I always liked the good versus evil and sort of how that plays out on stage. I think my best memory also on stage is during my first musical. We did Cinderella, and I was the stepmother. And I remember I had this really big musical portion, this song, and I was really, really nervous. And then I got out on stage and everything just came together and it was beautiful. I'm very good at school reports now because I can speak in front of the class and I can give speeches to large groups of people. I think it's also helped me to be more confident in expressing myself to my friends and my families and my community. It's not as scary as you think it is. You'll eventually get the hang of it if you don't get the hang of it first, and it can be really, really fun.
Simplest way to put it with my involvement with the shows I'm in is front and center. That's my preference. I've worked with the program here at CVHS. I helped found the Chino Valley Repertory, and I've done shows with them. I've done shows with the PCA as well as my first show in 8th grade, which was with Mr. Ely. So I've worked with a lot of different people. I find something very uniquely impactful about high drama. Taking on the emotional weight of a character really is a special thing to do. Getting past that first hurdle of thinking that I can't do it, after that, it opened me up a lot, and I'd say the world became my stage. And I think it's had an enormous impact on how I see interactions with people, and not taking myself so seriously. I never thought that I was the right kind of person to be an actor, and I ended up getting into it through complete chance. So the best thing I could say to anyone, even if you don't think it's necessarily for you, as long as you don't think you'll hate it, just try. Why not? You might find out that it's the thing you love to do more than anything else, like me.
I believe this is only a half a year into acting or just in theater in general. Yeah, I'm mostly up front, performing, acting. I prefer the comedy sketches or just, something that'll get the audience to laugh. On stage acting, or whether, it's just me up on, stage, doing stand-up comedy. Either one, those are both great, ideas or just things to do in the future. Definitely my personal favorite was the SNL sketches that we just did not too long ago. Just because, it was, short and quick. And even though that I had, a couple of parts in it and I had to do a couple stressful, I guess, costume changes, I think definitely, the shorter, 1 to 2 minute sketches are definitely better than the multiple 5-minute monologues that's just, constantly happening. My teacher, Mr. Eisenberg, because I was, in the first half of this year, I was in his career prep class. And then, as time went on, he had me reading up in front of the class. He's like, you know what, you'd be great for, advanced theater. And I told him, yeah, I'll think about it. And then midway through, I was like, you know what, let's see if I can get into, your advanced theater class. And yeah, I started showing up for, Friday practices. And then I eventually got actually put into this class. So yeah, he's definitely one of the bigger parts of, my acting career. Definitely one of my personal favorites and also biggest influences is, Adam Sandler. just an overall really funny guy, super nice, and just his variety of, people that he's played as, or just, things that he's done other than acting wise, stand-up comedy, or just, things around the community that he's done. That's definitely one of the bigger parts of, wanting to be in anything that, involves standing up in front of people and just talking.